So we're just going to take this opportunity to begin to open up. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees wide apart. Take your hands at your side. Close your eyes. And take a slow, steady breath in through your nose. And let it out. And then just start to observe your breath. Watch the rhythm, quality of the breath. And just feel how shifting your focus onto your breath has helped to take you inward in the body. Feel the sensation of stretch and the sensation of the breath. So that's going to be a really important element of our practice, that we stay anchored in the body by observing sensation, observing our breath. Now also, I'm going to draw your attention to different parts of alignment points. Take your arms up to the ceiling, then hook your thumbs, and now as you inhale, slowly let your arms start to fall back. Now let the arms pause halfway. Check it out on me. If I just let my arms hang back, then my rib cage will tip up. There's no traction or elongation in the pose. So to create elongation, I want to stabilize. I'm going to stabilize my rib cage in this neutral position and actively reach my hips out of my lower back. So try that with me. Slowly let your arms start to fall back without letting your rib cage tip up, and keep reaching your hips out of your lower back. You don't want to push so aggressively to where you feel like you're straining or holding your breath, but you have just this little bit of effort balanced with the surrender in the pose. That's a yoga pose. Bring your arms back up, change the hook of the thumbs, take the other thumb on top, and slowly let your arms start to fall back. Again, feel the elongation, the balance of effort with ease, and then observe your breath, the sensation of stretch. Then bring your arms back up, bring your knees together, and hug your right knee in. So this is the difference between doing a yoga pose and just stretching. Again, feel your hips elongate out of your back. Feel the waist get long. And as you hug your knee in, don't let your butt tuck under. Keep lengthening through the tailbone. Change legs. Hug your left knee into your chest and stretch your right leg out. Then set your left foot down, roll over to your side, press yourself up to seated, and then come onto your hands and your knees. Place your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. Then round your back and look back at your navel. As you exhale, we'll start to warm up the spine. Inhale, arch your back, wheel your chest through. Exhale, round. Inhale, roll your chest through. Tip the sit bones up. One more time. Then come into a neutral position. So when we hold neutral, we don't want the spine to hang, round, or swing side to side. So keeping your hips nice and even, stretch your left arm forward. Then reach your right leg straight back behind you. Press the toe down, straighten the knee, pull the belly up, get long. And now let's see, can you lift your back leg up just an inch without your lower back hanging? Keep the lower back long. So feel the elongation, the traction. Slowly lower your hand and your knee. And change sides. Stretch your right arm forward and reach your left leg back. So in this way, each yoga pose can be core work. Raise your back leg up just an inch, but keep the length, like your tailbone is getting pulled out of your lower back and you're reaching forward through the top of your head. That's going to turn on your core muscles. Lower your hand and your knee. Inhale, change sides. Exhale, lower down. Try not to wiggle from side to side. Inhale, change sides. Imagine I had a hot cup of coffee on your sacrum. Slowly change sides. It's really hot. It's like that McDonald's coffee that burned that lady when I was in 3rd grade. Remember that one? So super hot. Don't let that tip at all. Apologize to the victim and her families. Okay, then slowly stretch back into child's pose, your first child's pose. So child's pose is a resting pose, but it's also an active stretch for your arms. And it can be used when you feel like any point in this class a pose isn't working for you. You can just take a break and go back into child's pose. No worries, no judgments. Just practice self-love and acceptance as you're practicing your yoga practice. Inhale, come back up. And now let's stretch back into our first down dog. So curl your toes under, lift your knees, lift your hips. So in down dog, we're trying to make an inverted V shape. From the wrist all the way up to the hips, there should be a long line. Bend your knee, keep the bend in your knees so you can get the length from your wrist to your hips. If you straighten your legs and your butt tucks under, then that's not going to be as good for your spine as if you can get this length first. Over time, you'll be able to straighten the legs like this and still keep the length. But more important to keep the length than to get the legs straight. Then walk your feet forward to the front of your mat. And let's do a couple of sun salutations to warm up the spine and the muscles in the body. Inhale to reach your heart forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Have a little bend in your knees as much as you need to get it feel like the spine can release over your legs. Then as you inhale, come all the way up. Rotate your arms externally and raise them all the way up overhead. Then release your arms, center at your side. Inhale, reach the arms up again. And then like a swan dive, tip from your hips, reach your chest forward as you fold, bring your head down. Inhale, make a flat back, lengthen your spine, hands to shins or fingertips to the floor if you're very flexible. And then plant your hands, step back into plank pose. If it's too much on your wrist for your shoulders to hold in this plank position, you can always just set your knees down like this, that's fine. Otherwise, in your plank, lengthen out. Press to your heels, grow your spine long, pull your belly up. And then slowly set your knees down if you haven't already. Lower your chest down in between your hands. Then as you inhale, point your toes back. Let's do a little belly back bend to wake up our back muscles. Stretch your arms straight back and check it out with the shoulders. Turn the inner shoulder to the outer shoulder. Press the tops of the feet down, lift the inner kneecaps. Roll the inner thighs up to the ceiling and keep lengthening through the tailbone as you reach the upper chest forward. Again, look for the elongation. Then plant your hands by your chest. Press up on the hands and knees or straight up into plank. And then stretch back into your downward facing dog. So in down dog, feet are outer hips distance apart, hands shoulder distance apart. Open up the hands even into the mat. Keep drawing your hips up and back. Walk your feet forward to the front of your mat. And inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, arms to your side, Samastiti. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, like a swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step back to plank pose. Hold in your plank or set the knees down. Press the floor down with your hands. Spread your collarbones, but elongate the spine to turn on your core muscles. Keep your belly pulled up. Then slowly lower down in between your hands. Use the control of your arm muscles. Point your toes back. And we're going to switch up the Shalabhasana this time. This time, take your arms to the side like cactus arms. Rotate the biceps up to the ceiling and the triceps towards the floor. Then stretch the elbows away from each other and grow your spine longer. Now feel those muscles in the back of your shoulders and your armpits start to turn on. Those are super important for the full sun salutation, to be able to do a really good chaturanga and up dog. So we're gonna keep training these muscles over the next few days in this series. Stretch your arms straight back again. Then place your hands by your chest. Come up onto your hands and your knees. And stretch back into downward facing dog. Reconnect to your breath.